This part of the house is centuries old. The original builder had a penchant for the great cathedrals on the continent. There are more vaults, but they're dark and treacherous. There are more vaults, but they're dark and treacherous. These remind me so much of Laura. She loved to paint at Timmins Park. Laura's paintings of Timmins Park. Laura's paintings of Timmins Park. Laura enjoyed throwing dinner parties. Seems so foreign to me now. The family china. I think I remember what we were playing that night. Now I just have to locate it. Various CD albums. Nothing that I would have listened to that night. The Vivaldi collection. No, I don't think it was Vivaldi. The Vivaldi collection. The Scarlet Furies. Yes, that's the one we were listening to at the lake. The Scarlet Furies. That's one we were listening to at the lake.
Brightened eyes, my secrets lie not far away. His medals many have I unanswered plea. My general now will often.
You still haven't told me what we're doing for my birthday tomorrow. I hope you haven't planned anything epic or embarrassing.
It's your birthday tomorrow? Slipped my mind.
Mm-hmm. As if you'd miss any opportunity to be devious.
His weary head, he lays his body down to rest.
Laura loved to work at the dining room table, and she had to have music while she worked. I haven't listened to it since she left. Looks like that's stocked well enough for the moment. If Mrs. Dalton needs more for incidentals, she'll let me know. She hated me for taking this one, but I couldn't help it. She looked so radiant with joy. Laura and me. She looks wonderful in this one. That was taken on our honeymoon. We spent it in the Loire Valley in France. That's the gîte rural we lived in, near Saint-Benoît-le-Forêt. Laura and me at the Assam Reserve, India. Laura at our lake cottage. I wanted to rebuild the memory of a night we went swimming there. I'll take this for a visual cue. This was taken at the benefit dinner we attended the night of the accident. I only keep it because I can't bear to throw away any image of Laura. My patients. I wonder how they're faring these days. That's my old consulting office. There's nothing in there that I want. My pedigree. It all seems rather pointless now. My pedigree. It's Indonesian. It's supposed to protect the house against bad spirits. I can't look at that dress without remembering how Laura looked in it. She was radiant in white. These are my clothes. Nothing to remember from that. She wore it while on holiday, yes, but not at the cottage. She wasn't wearing that on the night I have in mind. I remember this sweater. She looked great in it. But she never wore it at the cottage. This is Laura's bathrobe. She wasn't wearing it that night at the cottage, but her swimsuit should be around here somewhere. She's not here now, but I'm sure Mrs. Dalton saw Laura. I already had one today. I don't need a towel. I can almost picture Laura in that tub. She loved hot baths. Those are mine. I know the smell, but it's not bringing anything up. That smells like Laura, but it's not triggering any specific memories.
Does my secrets lie not far away? His medals and his badges are all told by day. Many have I unanswered plea. My general now I often see. He comes it down out on the lawn.
A gold star for Miss Everett. There's hours of data here. I don't want to go through it until I have several sessions for comparison. These beds are a tad intimidating, I suppose. I've been down here so long I forget what it might look like to an outsider. I bought that for the clinic. We never used it. I don't need to look anything up right now. That's not right. Those are basic scents that I can infuse in the machine. Pine, vanilla, and sandalwood. But I need something more specific, so I should use the funnel. The shampoo is loaded in the scent filter. Now the CD tray is opened. The CD is loaded. Everything's set. I'm ready.
Brightened eyes, my secrets lie not far away. His medals and his badges are dull by day. Many have I an answer plea, my general.
You still haven't told me what we're doing for my birthday tomorrow. I hope you haven't planned anything epic or embarrassing.
It's your birthday tomorrow? Slipped my mind.
Mm-hmm. As if you'd miss any opportunity to be devious. Speaking of which, Dad says he'll be joining us for a few days in Venice at Christmas. Won't that be marvelous? I'm glad you talked me into it. It should be so lovely with all the decorations and the ceremonies in the cathedrals. Blue tiles. Blue tiles. Check the cars, David. Check the cars, David.
I am. I'm? Maybe I'm trying to come through? I'm not sure what Laura's trying to say, if that is indeed Laura. I'm not sure what Laura's trying to say. She hated me for taking this one, but I couldn't help it. She looked so radiant with joy. Blue tiles. And yes, there is something odd about this photo. I need to examine this more closely. Oh my God. What is that thing?
Hello. Everything all right?
Fine, thanks. Is that girl lurking about?
You mean Sam? She went over to the university.
Good. I have to admit she did get a lot done this morning.
So, what do you think of her?
Who?
Sam, of course. You are a bear this morning. She seems an independent sort to me. A go-getter.
Ms. Everett certainly has initiative.
She's not been any trouble to you, has she?
Trouble? That girl has it stamped on her forehead in letters a mile high. Not that I can't deal with a chit like that.
Well, I hope she works out. That lab is in a state and a half, and I've got enough to deal with caring for the rest of this old monster.
So you've told me. It's a business card from Inspector Pazer of the Oxford Police Department. He was the investigator on the accident.
Hello?
Inspector, it's David Stiles. You worked on my case. Car crash in Oxford.
Oh, Dr. Stiles. I remember. Your wife. Terrible accident.
Yes. Look, I know it was a long time ago, and this is a strange question. Was there anything unusual about the cars? The car that hit us, perhaps, or just anything you remember?
Hang on a sec. I'm looking at the file. Listen, what made you call and ask me about it now?
I thought I remembered hearing something. It's been bothering me.
I don't remember ever telling you. You were in the hospital and, well, anyway, there was something a bit off. The car that hit you, the gas pedal was fused to the floor, actually melted into it. Thing is, that car didn't burn in the crash. Not a bit of it. It might explain him running through that give way sign. Except how the driver got from his home 5 miles away to that junction with a gas pedal in that condition is a mystery to me. Dr. Stiles?
Thank you. You're right. Very curious.
If there's anything else I can...
I'll be in touch. Do you have something to say to me, Miss Everett?
No.
Turn that thing off, please.
Dr. Stiles, are you sure it's safe after what happened last night?
Safe? Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
He doesn't even know. Why should Dr. Stiles concern himself with fraternity pranks?
I still feel as nervous as a virgin on prom night.
Settle down. I'm not paying you to chitter-chatter. Lie back and close your eyes. Relax. Sink into the bed. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Tonight, you're at the swimming pool at St. Edmund. Your eyes are closed and you're standing on the rough cement surface next to the pool. You grip and relax your bare feet. Your toes can feel all the tiny bumps and smooth paint of the cement. You smell the chlorine in the air and feel dampness on your skin. When you open your eyes, you will see a pleasant illumination from the lamps reflecting off the water.
Get out! Get out!
Sam! Sam! Something's happened. Get up, come on.
What? What are you doing in my room? A few seconds earlier, and you'd have caught me dressing.
Sorry, I'll wait in the hall.
I don't need a drink right now. Mom and Dad. It's the only picture I have with me. Houdini sure is digging this room. He looks happy. Houdini must have mistaken this plant for a really large salad.
I just heard on the radio. There was an incident at the pool of St. Edmund Hall last night, and they mentioned another one at Horsepath Track the night before.
What happened at the pool?
I want you to go over there immediately and find out what happened. Exactly what happened. I want a detailed report.
You want me to investigate?
Well, I can't go. You'll have to be my eyes and ears, Sam.
Okay.
Well, what are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Go!
You're up early. Give me 2 shakes and I'll have your breakfast ready.
Can't. I'm off to Oxford right now.
At your age, you need a good breakfast.
I'll grab something at school. Thanks, though. You're sweet.
Americans.
It looks like another paper was left this morning. Why do I get the feeling someone wants David to find out about these incidents?
Oh, hello, Sam. Can I get you anything?
Not right now, thanks.
Hang on there, miss. Over here, please.
Hi.
You'll need to show me a student ID before you're allowed anywhere in this building.
Oh, okay. Jeannie Smith is the girl who was at the pool last night. I wonder if she talked to me. Jeannie Smith. Here's my ID.
Let's take a look. Helena. That's a beautiful name. Beautiful name. Beautiful girl.
Thank you.
Seems to me we've got another Helena in residence. Let me see.
Don't bother. I know her. Red hair? Nice girl. Can I go up now? I'm running late.
Aren't they all? Go up then. Undergrad wing only, though. That way, only grads allowed up on their side.
Oh, all right.
There's always a hierarchy, miss. Way of the world, isn't it?
I don't have anything to ask him at the moment. The pool looks normal now. The clock was stopped at 11:42. That's about when the incident occurred. Nifty trick. Flip-flops with socks. He looks more like a German tourist than a pool man. Hi there. I see the pool is back to its usual color today.
Yeah?
How'd you get the dye out?
Well, whatever was in there, filters got it out by morning.
Did anyone take a sample of the water while it was stained?
What for?
To analyze it?
It don't matter, it's out now.
Yeah, that scientific inquiry thing is highly overrated. Did you notice any sign of tampering with the pool controls? Maybe evidence of someone putting something in the input system?
No.
That's helpful. Thanks. Nothing else has happened to the pool. Are these filters the new ones?
No, I've just installed the new ones. Those are for the bin.
Were these filters in the pool when the water was stained?
Yeah?
The filters don't have dye stains. Maybe water-soluble dye wouldn't leave a trace. The filters don't have... The sides of the pool are clean. I don't see any residue left by the dye. The filters don't have dye stains. Maybe water-soluble dye... The water was really purple. I think I'll hang on to this. The water was really purple. The water... I wouldn't want those guys staring at me while I worked out. Nothing else has happened to the pool. That looks like a statue I saw in Copenhagen. Sort of. A roll of toilet paper and nail polish. Home manicure, perhaps? I think I'll take a little toilet paper. It's good for hiding things. Nail polish. I think that's St. Edmund Hall's crest. Someone's been busy. Guess it's break time. Helena? Helena? No one's home. I guess those are for ventilation or odor control.
Yes?
Hi, Jeannie Smith?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Sam. I heard about what happened last night. I know I don't know you, but I wanted to ask you about the pool, if that's all right.
Are you a reporter or something?
No, I'm actually worried about a friend of mine. Can I come in?
I guess it's all right. You said you were worried about a friend?
Yeah. My friend is kind of a well-meaning prankster. I'm worried that this might be his doing. I'm really hoping not, but I wanted to hear more about it.
I don't know anything about your friend, but I can tell you this was not a prank.
Are you all right?
Yes, sorry.
Can you tell me exactly what happened?
I was getting ready to get into the pool. I was putting on my cap and thinking about something else, a paper that's due. Suddenly, the hair on my arm stood up. The air got very dry, almost as if the air was filled with electricity. I looked around, trying to figure out what it was. And then I saw it. In the water. It was awful.
How many people were in the pool at the time?
Just 2 girls, swimming. They were already in the water when I got there. I yelled at them to get out.
Did you know them?
I've seen them swimming before. Look, they had nothing to do with it. They were as terrified as I was.
What time did this happen?
I left to go down there about 11:30. It wasn't long after that. Maybe 10 or 15 minutes.
What did you see in the water?
No one believes me. I can't even describe it.
Can you try? I'll believe you.
It was like a shape under the water. You know how water is displaced when there's something moving through it? Only, there was nothing there. It was a human form, in the water, but it wasn't there. God, I know it sounds insane, but it was evil. I felt it. I'll never go near that pool again. I don't even want to be in this building anymore. I want to go home.
The shape in the water. Could it have been dye being pumped into the pool? It was dyed purple according to the paper.
No, that happened later. I saw the shape go all the way to the far end and then turn around, just like a swimmer doing laps. And then the water slowly changed color. Like this thing, this presence was staining it. I'll never forget it as long as I live. I'm sorry, but I really don't want to talk about it anymore.
That's cool. Thanks for being honest with me. Listen, it's none of my business, but you mentioned leaving school. Don't do that. Do you know how lucky you are to be going to this school? Seriously? I know you were scared, but I'm sure this was a prank. Even if it was a sophisticated one. It wasn't aimed at you. You just happened to be there. Don't let it ruin an opportunity like this. It's so not worth it.
I know you're right. Thanks, truly.
I'll see you. Someone is rigging these tricks, and it's starting to piss me off. Well, it's not going to happen again. Tonight's experiment takes place in the gym at St. Edmund Hall. I'm going to be there, and I'm going to catch whoever's doing this. Hi, this is Sam.
St. Edmund Hall Quad now, Chiquita.
Sure. Be right there. I guess they heard.